numbers 1 through 30. Please report to the counseling area. Again, Bank of America.
How do you think the day's going?
Well, initially we did get our initial rush of people, so we had about 80 people lined up at the door starting at 8 o'clock this morning, and we got those through, and it's going very well. It's actually quite manageable right now. We've had about 130 people come through so far today. It's moving along very nicely. People already are getting resolutions to their issues. We've got, for those waiting, a class going on how to organize your finances. We've also set up our homeworks table so that homeowners who can't pay mortgages will have access to information on how to get emergency home repair assistance as well. So it's going well.
Good. How does this compare to last year's workshop so far, would you say?
I think we don't have quite as many people, but that's a good thing. But we do have, well, maybe we do. We had about 130 people last time, and I think we have the same amount this time.
Yeah, we'll probably see more than last year because we do have more servicers here today. And the fact is that there's an ability to get things done now. There's better programs. I mean, we're still not out of the woods. Unemployment is going up, but the lenders and servicers are much more willing than a year ago to work with people and try to get the modifications done. The big issue is unemployment, and people have to be working, you know.
And at least half of the people I spoke to had lost their jobs and had gotten new jobs but had fallen behind as a result. So hopefully they can modify their loans, because that's really been, at least half of these folks have had that problem.
And you know, when we see people, the solution has to be a sustainable one, because we don't want to see these people 3 months down the road back in the same position.
Right.
So that's probably our biggest challenge, trying to find a solution that is sustainable, particularly if they're not employed.
Right.
That's going to be tough. But so far, so good. You know, everything seems to be moving along smoothly. Towards the end of the day, we'll have a better sense of, you know, how many people were actually able to get modifications. The servicers did not commit to those specifics, but they are all here today. And we piggybacked on a state event, actually a 2-day state event. So what we did is we worked with the state. We covered all of Boston, and in turn, we were able to, you know, leverage getting more servicers here. So that was a good move. I understand that the Lowell event attracted 300 people, and the other state event attracted 500 people. So I think we would have been a lot more overwhelmed here today had we not had these 2 back-to-back state events. And that was all coordinated and deliberate.
Well, that's good. Very strategic.
Yes.